Hey people, GrubS'UP here again. We're on another video. Again, we're in the Lake District. We're in Ullswater at Glen Riding, which when you're coming down the A66 you have to turn off at Ullswater, follow a track for road for about maybe 5-6 miles, and you end up in this beautiful little villagey place called Ullswater. The lake is just over there, which is where we're going to be heading. It's actually the second largest of the lakes in the Lake District of 9 miles, and we're not going to actually do the 9 miles because it's autumn, it's a bit cold. It is 0 degrees when I got out my car, but obviously what we're going to be doing is we're going to have a paddle. I think there's an island on the lake, so we'll have a look at that, and also we're going to do a bit of cooking. So we're going to have spicy tortilla chips with chicken, so nice chicken nachos type dish. So that's going to be good. Won't take long, it'll take about 20 minutes. So let's get to the lake and get on the water. Right, we're back. We're actually on the Ullswater lake now, so there's a lake in front of us. We're at actually Ullswater steamers, which is to my right. And it looks like there's going to be a couple more paddleboarders coming on the lake, so I'm not going to be on my own. But this actual lake is very special because of a certain chap called Donald Campbell, who with his boat or thing or something, he broke the water speed record of 202 miles an hour, which is pretty cool. So I just thought I'd share that. But as I say, there's the water. We're about to get on it, and I shall do a bit more when we get on the water. So let's get cracking. Right, well, we're back. The noise in the distance, there's a airplane above somewhere. Can't actually see it, but what I'm here to tell you on this bit is on one of the islands. I think so far I've seen 2 islands, gone past one. I'm not actually on the second one, which I think is more impressive. So let's just have a look, see where we can go and see what we can do. I'm surprised how many people was actually out on this. For a moment, there is one guy in a kayak, somebody on a paddleboard. I was going to say hello, but there's geese near him and I just thought I'd leave him to it. Then there's the island that you can see, there's just a tree sticking out. That's the other island that obviously I'll go past when I go back. But to the left and around the bay, that's where I started from. And with this being the second largest lake in the Lake District, some wildlife here. There's a load of poo. Don't know how the animals got on here, but there's not that much. But here we are, I'm at the top of this little island, and in the distance, straight ahead, is Bully Bridge. I just thought I'd share this island because I think it's fascinating. So here we are at the top of the second island. This is obviously when you're going from the southern tip of the lake, from like Glen Riding. But one thing that has surprised me is the amount of fish that are popping their heads out, because I've seen quite a few ripples in the water for fishing. So the way into this place is on the left hand side. You can see the road in the distance again, but here we are. Might be somebody else going down there, so I don't know how far I'm going to go. Probably got another half an hour or so, then stop and have some lunch somewhere and do the video for, well, I say do the video, we're doing the video anyway, but show me cooking and the meal, and then we'll head back to you soon. Right, well, where I am at the minute is obviously I'm now on a riverbank. There's the main road behind me that goes around the lake. 2 people canoeing, kayaking. But there is a car park just up from where I am. But I see, I mean, we're going to have some lunch now, and there's quite a few places along this lake where you can actually like pull aside and get your stuff together and get in the water. So there are quite a few launching points. Obviously not much for toilets apart from unless you go into Glen Riding itself. Probably be the same at Pooley Bridge as well. But I'm going to start doing lunch and start cooking and enjoy the atmosphere. Right, well the food's on. I say it's on the stove cooking away, so that's going to be about 10 minutes before I need to move it and then shift it again. But what I'll come across to see is there's 4, I got 6 because I'm actually stood in the water now. There's 6 kayakers, so they're enjoying the immense size of this lake, which, as I say, is the 2nd largest in the Lake District. Of Donald Campbell done the water speed record for his boat, the Bluebird, 202.35 miles an hour, which is pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for this lunch to cook and start eating. I'll show you what it looks like when I've cooked it, but as I say, it's on the stove, and if I go up a bit, there's somewhere where you can actually park, so you are right next to the launching place. Get back to you shortly. Right, well, lunch is ready, as you can hopefully see. It's come off the hob. Taking about 20 minutes. So you got spicy chicken nachos. I've just used cooked chicken slices, some chopped tomatoes, chili sauce, jalapenos, a lot of cheese, and 3 layers of tin foil. And I have to say, this tastes absolutely amazing. And the good thing is also there's no washing up, so you just chuck away the tin foil with the excess. Probably hear a motorbike in the background, but I'm trying to do my best, and this is the food. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my paddle. So there we are. Speak to you later on. Right, so there we are. We've now done Ullswater. We're on our way back now. And where I went was right, quite a bit away. All the way past that second point that you can see. And we're now on the final approach. So, if anyone hasn't done Ullswater, I recommend doing it because it's absolutely, well, it's massive. It's one of those glad to be alive days when you've done this. And also when you look how big all the hills are around you, it just feels so small and insignificant. It's like when you look down at a ant size difference, and when you put yourself right close to the edge, absolutely amazing. But this is GrubS'UP with Derwent Water, did that last time, with Ullswater, signing off back at the Ullswater ferries, and then saying goodbye and see you in the next video.